everyone, welcome to our class today. My name is Christine. Today's class is going to be a sculpt and balance class. So we're going to work on sculpt and toning exercises as well as balance that will improve our agility and help prevent any injury and of course strengthen our core. Our core is our center of gravity where all of our posture comes from, all of our balance. So we really want to make sure we tone and strengthen those muscles along with the other major muscle groups of our body. So let's get started. We're going to do a little bit of cardio just to kind of warm everything up. So what I want you to do is, again, sit nice and tall in your chair. Try to avoid leaning back. What you want to do is tighten your abdominal muscles to your lower back, and again, think of that string lifting through the center of your body, really making you nice and long. Now let's slowly take a nice gentle heel touch. We're just gradually getting our muscles warm so we can really work them. Right there, and we want to take our arm up next to our ear. So you can start off at a gentle pace right there. Now think about what you're doing as you're sitting. You're not sinking low, you're sitting tall, feeling those abdominal muscles. Now try to pick up the pace on this a little bit more. Let's take 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now this time march it out, pull those arms up and press them down. And you want to feel a contraction in the upper back and a release through the chest. Again, breathe normally in through your nose, exhale through your mouth. We're going to take 4 of those, 3, and see I'm shifting my weight. I'm not just stopping my feet. I'm lifting one foot at a time, shifting my weight. 3, 2, and hold. Now this time what I want to do is tap that heel forward, nice solid frame like you're pushing down on something, and you're going to take a chest press and a release. So this is like a bit of a chest exercise here, working on that cardio. Now let's face our hands together, almost like we're going to clap, pull it back, clap, pull it back. So we're working that rowing movement, which is great to strengthen the back. Let's take 5, 4, 3, extend it all the way forward, 2, and 1. Now just shake those arms down at the side, keep that neck nice and long. Now slowly just tip that head over to the left side, release it center, over to the right side. I'm sitting up really tall, release it center, and lift. Now let's just really stretch our arms over our head, get a nice little side bend as we're shifting our weight in our feet over. And what I want to do on this is I want to work on our core and torso. So we want to get a lot of bending, because a lot of times when we're sitting, we don't work those areas of our body as much, only our arms and legs. We want to work our torso and frame. Let's do that twice, once more, and 1. Now bring those arms in front of you. You're going to contract and lift. Now watch what I do on my legs here. Exhale, inhale, contracting those abs, holding that balance, and again, get that roundness right there. My chest is still up. I press it in. Shh. Let me hear you breathe. Exhale, 4 more. 4, 3, tighten those abs. 2, and 1. Shake it down all the way. Now just shake right there. Bring it behind you. So it's a little like run in place. Take it down twice more. Run in place all the way up. Bring it down one more time all the way up. And bring it down. Now this time I want a little punch movement down. So you want to kind of run to the right, run to the left as we punch. So we're keeping those feet close together. This works on our agility right there. So punch and reach. Reach, use our waist. Exhale, a little punch, over. Let's take 4 of those. 3, we should feel warmer. 2, and 1, back to our march. Now as we march, just let those arms come out nice and high, next to our head, stretching them down really tall. Let's take that again. Now bend them at your sides, reaching through those shoulders. Now add a little bend. Bend and reach. Bend and reach. Again, exhale. Let's just take 4 of those. 4, keep breathing. 3, 2, and 1. Shake it down. Excellent job right there. Now this time, we should be a little bit warmer. We're going to start pressing our foot forward. So just our foot right there. So we're stepping on that whole foot. Now I want you to flex it. So flex and lean back a little bit, contracting those abs. Again, 4, 3, push it back, 2, 1, bring it forward, 1. So I'm leaning a little bit in my chest. Couple more cardio movements before we get into strength and balance. Let's take 2. Now I want that heel contraction back again. Let's take 4, 3, 2, 1 more time. Forward on that foot, forward, keep that head straight. 2 more repetitions, 1, 2. Now let's press, press again. Exhale, twice more, 1, 2, march it out. Now slowly bring those arms here. We want to open them out, press them in. So again, sit really tall, release, 3, 2, and 1. Now slowly lower them, cross them in front of you, bring them over your head. So you want to kind of bend from your waist, from your lower back, get a little flexion there, and lift. 2 more, nice big stretch all the way down. Keep that head in a nice neutral position right there, all the way down. Hold all the way up. Great job there. Now bring that right heel forward, reach with that lower back, relax that head. Now twist, bring it all the way around, tighten the stomach, stretch it forward in that heel. Exhale, wrap, and stretch. 2 more, lift that chest, twist, and release. 1 more, lift that chest, stretch, and release. Just lower those arms. And again, you want to hang. Shake it out, sit up tall, switch it to the other foot. Same thing, extend it, clasp those wrists. Now we're going to push it back, stretch it out, and extend it forward. So exhale, come around, and release. So I'm tightening my midsection, turning from my oblique, reach it out, twice more. 1, and stretch once more, over, and hold. Stay right there. Now just lower those arms, take it together. Excellent. Let's just do a couple of shoulder rolls. Now we're going to do overall sculpting for our whole body. So let's take the arm up to a nice circle back and reach 2 more times. 2 and 1. Excellent job. Just kind of let it all hang, shake it out. Now we're going to go on to our next sculpting exercise. So let's sit really tall in our chair. And again, no slouching. Tighten those abs, string all the way up, and keep your knees together, feet nice and flat. Now what I would like to do today is start with our legs. So we're going to place our hands here like we have an imaginary bar. We're going to do a few calf raises, then we're going to push down. Exhale, inhale. So this is a compound exercise. Our calf raise with our lateral raise, which works our shoulders right there. Roll. So you want to get a pause. You're almost taking a picture, roll through. Still working my abs, they're nice and tall. Contracted to my lower back. I have 4, 3, again, 2, and 1. Release those arms. Now move those legs in front of us. What I want to do is I want to place them together, then stretch them out. So this is a curl back, which works our hamstring, extension, which works our quad. Now, it's going to be tricky. This is your basic. You can hold the chair, bring it out. Inhale, exhale. So see, I place my feet, then I extend my heels, and I'm squeezing. There's no space in my thighs. I'm squeezing them together. So this is a fairly easy exercise. If we want to create more of a challenge with our balance, we want to extend those arms, pull them together, out, balance, and in. Again, squeeze those hamstrings on the way back, squeeze that chest, nice tall torso, tight abdominals, smiling so everything's working together. Exhale, so you can get 5 more out of that. Balance, 1, and together, 2, and together, 3, again, 4, once more, 5, and hold. Great job there. Just cross those ankles. Now we want to lean, just kind of hang, bending side to side. So I try to do a compound exercise because since we don't have like a lot of time to really go in depth, we can combine 2 exercises together to maximize the strength training. Now, this time, see how my ankles are crossed, not at my knees, at my ankles, but my feet, I don't want to pronate them. I want to place them flat on the floor, prayer arms side. Now, this time, you're just going to twist, come center, twist, come center. And use that resistance, so I'm getting my chest, working my oblique, tightening my midsection. So squeeze those thighs together to get that resistance. Over, over again. Squeeze. I have 4 more. 1, let that head follow. 2, 3, 4. Great job there. Stretch it out, lower that head. Now take it nice and tall over the head, contract down. Now back once more, prayer arms. Let's switch those legs. So same thing, don't turn that foot over, place them flat. And instead of having an opening here, I want you to close. Now what we're gonna do, we're gonna sink back using our abs, push those hands together and contract. So this is exhale and inhale. What do? I exhale through my mouth. Squeeze, lift that chest. Exhale, inhale, keep that chest lifted and abs firm. And lift, look straight ahead, squeeze and lift. Again, tighten that midsection, lift that chest and press. I have 4 more. 4, keep it lifted. 3 and lift. 2 and lift. 1 and lift. Now extend those arms. Right arm over the left, turn that body, wrap it around, inhale, and exhale. Relax that neck right there. Switch it to the other arm on top. Slowly wrap it, let that head turn, inhale, and exhale, wrap it around. Great job right there. Now let's just shake out those arms a little bit, incorporating a balance. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to show 2 versions of this. I'm going to show the full version, which is going to involve standing up. The other version will involve staying in your chair. So some of you, we've been doing a lot of strength training, so I think we're ready to kind of come out of the chair a little bit. So let me show first the full exercise. So the full exercise, sitting tall, you want to stand up out of your chair, lift your right, left, place your body down. So let's do that slow, and I don't want to come down over my chest. My feet are nice and flat. So take a nice deep breath. Stand, right, left, and sit. Okay, that is the full version with standing. If you cannot stand, you can still work the exercise. So what you're going to do right, left, reach, right, left. So again, a little coordination. Right, left, reach, reach. Again, down, down, in, in. So this is only if you can't stand. Try that with me a couple more times. Down, down. 1 more set. Down, down, and hold. Okay, so now you will decide on your own what works best for you. I'm going to do the full version standing, and you can mix it up. Do like a few standing, a few sitting, whatever you prefer. But let me start with the standing. So again, take a nice deep breath and exhale. My abs are firm. I'm standing straight out of the chair. I'm reaching right, left, and down. Then see when I sit, I don't plop down, I bend my knees. So right away, and don't pitch that chest forward. It's an automatic, using my abs. Straight up, right, left, down, down, and place my body. Nice and slow. Try it again. Up, right, left, balance, and sit. Same thing. Lift that body, lift that leg, and sit. Let's try 3 more of those. Up, 1, 2, and 3. Again, and this takes a little coordination too, because what we're doing is we're lifting our arm and leg, and we're holding, then we're sitting. 1 more set. Tighten up that core, lift, lift, and sit. Great job there. Just shake everything out. Now let's take our feet. They're still together, knees, but our legs are in front of us. We're gonna bring our body down. Our chest is down to our knees, but our head, see the difference from this? I don't want to tilt it back. I want it nice and long, releasing that vertebrae. I want to lift and press. Exhale, so work that back. Up, push forward, up. Now we're gonna do 4 more together. 1, 2, tighten up that midsection. 3, 4. Now try it with me. 1, 2, 3, 4. A little coordination. Don't press that elbow and hyperextend. See, my elbow's slightly bent. I don't want to lock it. It's slightly bent. 1, 2, 3, 4. Again, up, up, down, down. Let's take 2. Down once more. Up, down. Now let's try it together. Up and down. Squeezing that back. The head is nice and long. Tight stomach. We have 5 more. 1. So always get that hold. Don't come out of it too quickly. 3, 4, and 5. Great job there. Now sink back. Release that neck right there. A nice wrap around to the right. Sit up tall in those hips. Stretch it all the way out. Wrap around to the left. And all the way out right there. Lower those arms and just kind of flow them, shake them out a little bit. Excellent. Now let's work a little bit more on our core and our balance. So what I'd like to do is place those hands. Do not grab the head. Lightly behind that head, you're just gonna lift the right, press it down. So this is just a balance to start. Nice and simple. Now, if you cannot bring that foot off the floor, you can still just tap your toe and release, tightening those lower abdominals. This is a tap, or try it with me. Up and release, up. 2 more, stay centered. 2, 1. Now watch what I do here. As I lift, I get a little bend hold, place it down. Up, down. Now remember, if that's too much, just lightly tap that toe, but really get that elbow into the oblique, into the waist. So this is easier. I'm not lifting my foot. I'm tightening my stomach, nice loose grip. Now I'm taking it up, down, up, down. Contract, use that waist. Over, I have 4 more. 4, 3, sit really tall. 2, and 1. Excellent job. Hands on the thighs, just contract back, lower the head. Sit up, open that chest to the ceiling. Contract back and open. Now kind of just shake out those arms. Now this time what I'd like to do is stagger your feet. So your left foot is forward, your right leg is back. Now place your left hand on the thigh, bring the body forward. Now see how this arm is down? We're going to do 2 parts to this exercise. So first part is a bent row. Then we do a chest, overhead, press down. Again, bent row, lift, overhead into the chest, release, tighten those core muscles. Up, lift, and come down. Now we want to add balance. So we're going to lift, extend that leg balance, bring it in and down. Now remember, again, I know some of you cannot lift all the way. That's okay. You can just extend that heel, but balance. Don't put your whole weight, so sit tall and then bring it down. Okay, so try it with me if you can lift that leg. So you're going into that bent row, lifting that chest, overhead with an extension, in, press it down. Again, exhale, lift, overhead. Look at how slow, I really feel that energy, in. So the idea is I'm not stopping the movement. I'm pressing, lifting, hold that movement, in and down. I have 2 more. Push, lift, extend, in and down. I have 1 more. Pull, lift, open nice and tall, in and down. Now lower that arm, get a nice stretch. Inhale and extend that leg. Release that neck. Hang as low as you can. Now open it with a lot of energy to the side. Reach it over, relax that neck, hold it there, and kind of let it just melt all the way down. Now let's switch, drag that knee in, stagger those feet again on the left side. So remember, my right hand's on my thigh, I bend. Don't relax those abs. I'm pressing my belly button into my lower back. I'm in that bent row. Now look at that bent row. I want to go over the forearm. You can't see my elbow, it's here. I lift my chest, overhead, and release. So I'm getting my torso moving as well. Lift, and I don't want to rush it. Now let's try it with the balance. So I'm going to pull it up, pull, lift. So as I lift, I extend, tighten up that core, bring it in and over. Now modification exercise here, lift, heel, in, place it flat. Do that again. Lift, up, heel, in, flat. Now we're going to try with that extension. Exhale, up, extend right out of that hip. In, bring it over again. Pull, lift, extend, tighten up those abs. In and down, same thing. Pull, lift, stretch, tighten that core. And down, I have two more. Pull, lift, up all the way, hold, in all the way, and down once more, up, lift, open it right there, in, and down. Great job there. Lift that chest. Now nice stretch over the head. Inhale, and exhale. Let that head just go lower. Excellent. Look back, stay there, take it side. Great job. Now we want to take it down. Kind of shake it out, and even on the stretches, remember, don't overstretch. Just always use your breath, breathing through, and that will automatically lengthen those muscles. Now kind of let those arms just shake out right there. Now what we're going to do is let's slide back a little bit more in our chair, and again, we don't want to slouch. We want to be up straight. Now our hands are here. What I want to do is I want to lift them off the floor, push them together. So balance on the seat. My back is still a little bit into the chair. Push forward. Now, if that's too much, the elevation of the legs, just bring those heels forward, bring them in. The main thing, I just want you to move those legs, so you're moving them in and out, squeezing those thighs. Try it with me if you can. Extend fully, pull it back. Tighten up those abs, pull it back. Out. I have 5 more. 1, keep that head nice and strong. 2, don't crane it back. 3, you got 2 more, stick with me. 2, 1 more, really do it. There, and relax. Great job there. Now kind of just shake out those legs a little bit, shake out those arms. Your head is focused down, take any tension. Now just sit up straight right here. And what I'd like to do is lace those fingertips together. Now what you're going to do, you're going to get a little twist. See how I go back? Then I'm going to extend that leg, so I'm crunching into it. Center. So twist first, come all the way down, let that head follow. Extend, hold. So when I extend, hold, I really feel those lower abs tightening. To hold my support, come down. Modification. Just take that heel forward. You can still get that twist, and I still feel those lower abs. 1 more modification. Twist. Look up towards that arm, hold. Come center. So again, decide which version you're going to do, the extension or the foot on the floor, either way. Have this solid frame, so if someone's pushing down, it's really hard. You're just not going to collapse. You're going to have that resistance. Okay, ready? Exhale, twist. Extend that opposite leg, hold. Move it back through center together. So scoop it under, stretch, look back, center, and down. So see, I come at an angle right there, let that head follow, hold, center, and down. Squeeze, hold, center and down. 2 more, 1, and around, 2, and around. Now kind of let those arms just go in and out, open that chest. Excellent. Now over that head, I'm just pulling them out right there. 2 and 1. Just kind of shake those arms, relax that neck. Now let's let our head just gently turn over to the left. A slow half circle down, up and over again, down, up and over. Let's do that twice more. Just really release the muscles in the back of that neck. So I'm really letting my head, I'm not only so much going side to side, see how my head comes down all the way, around, up, and center. Excellent. Now this time what I want to do is keep those arms in a V over the head. Now we're slowly going to tap that knee, touch it down. Exhale. Now even this is only a slight lift off the floor. If that's too much, just lightly tap that toe, push it down. But see, I get that twist in my oblique, or I'm lifting and touching, lifting and touching. Exhale, up again, twist, work that core. 4, 3, 2, 1. Excellent. Now open those arms side. Now I want a little contraction and a release. Shh. Squeezing those thighs. So see how my chest is up, but it's like someone is pressing into my abdominals, into my belly button, contract, and squeeze my thighs right there. Exhale, same thing, press. I have 5 more. 5, 4, keep breathing. 3, 2, and rest. Excellent, bring it down. Now slowly let that arm just stretch up. Inhale and exhale. Now remember, some of you may not be able to go over, that's okay, just hold, but see if you can get a little bit more of a bend. Holding for at least 10 seconds, stay in that stretch. Just breathe through it and kind of melt all the way down. Now the same thing, push up through the ceiling, let the body drop. Inhale and exhale. Just kind of relax into it and let the gravity on its own pull you over. You don't have to force it. Just kind of stay there, coming down. Now clasp those fingertips together, extend those heels. Now I want you to sink back, take the stress off the back, bring it over the head, bend to your right, center, left, center. One more time, contract back, keep that head long, tight core. Lift out of those hips really tall, bend to your right, center, left, center. Now place those feet flat. They don't want to be back here. They want to be extended in front of you. Palms facing down, reach towards me. Inhale, and really feel that we're almost touching fingertips. Our head is long. Drop those arms over and focus the eyes to the floor. And slowly just go side to side. 2 and 1. Tighten, sit up. Slide those feet in. Now slowly stretch that chest. Up 2 more times. 2, once more. And 1. Now our feet are flat, hands under the thighs. Contract down, hold. Sit up straight, 1 more time. Contract down. And sit up really straight. Now kind of just let those arms shake out. Take a nice deep breath. Filling with a lot of oxygen. And exhale, 2 more. Inhale through your nose. Really tall in our chair. 1 last time, all the way up. Feel that energy and exhale all the way out. You did a great job today. We really went slower. Sometimes when you go slower, you feel a little bit more to key into those deeper muscles. Make sure, especially today, you drink enough water because we really worked, focusing on each major muscle group separately. So I hope you had a great session, and I really look forward to our next meeting. Stay strong.